Let's get into it, people. So the first thing I want to talk about today is Serato. Now, this is probably the biggest update of all time. This is like literally the biggest update of all time. I don't know of a bigger update. I mean, I guess when I don't know. I guess when like Serato DJ Pro came out, maybe. I don't know. They had so many things like that they upped. It's insane. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, Serato DJ Pro. They finally came out with this monumental 2.5 update. We're gonna start with the stuff that like doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter, but you know, the less big of a deal stuff, and then we're gonna move on to the real big deal stuff, right? So start from the bottom, move our way to the top. So first of all, they have a new Serato expansions window. I don't even know what that looks like. I didn't even look at it yet, but yeah. New Serato expansions window. Cool. Supposed to be more intuitive. Supposed to be more pretty. Whatever. I don't know. Cool. The second thing, they have Reloop Ready support. Have you guys seen this controller? It's like this little thing that's supposed to fit like right over top your laptop. So it's supposed to go on, like physically go on top of your keys. And it's like not to DJ live with. I think it's just made to just kind of like prepare stuff with. You know what I mean? I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's got pads. It seems legit, but I don't know. They market, it's like $400, I think, $300, but they market it as like, you know, just plan your sets, do your cue points, everything. You know, just put this on top of your laptop instead of using your keys. Just use this, I guess. I don't know. Cool thing. Anyway, Serato Pro. So they got support for that now. But let's get into the real nuts and the bolts. Finally, Big Sur and M1 support. Can we just get a round of applause real quick? Can we just? Oh my God. You know how many of us wanted to buy that M1 computer? You know how many of us wanted to upgrade to the new Big Sur? I mean, I don't know. Some of us are old school and still running like 3 operating systems behind, but I don't know. I got so many questions about that. I don't know why. So many DJs came to me and was like, yo, should I upgrade to the M1 or is it not going to work? I'm like, Google will tell you that, but no, don't. I don't know how many people hit me up about that. But yeah, finally they got the M1 support. Finally they got the Big Sur support. It's supposed to be solid. If you want my personal, I'm upgrading. Like I'm right after this, I'm gonna download the new version and everything, and utilize all the new features. I'm not gonna go run and buy an M1 computer to DJ with, though. I don't know. It just scares me. It's a whole new architecture. It's a whole new kind of chip, a kind of way that the insides work. And I just feel like there's so many variables. I feel like there's going to be so many like 2.5, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.13. Like there's going to be so many updates and patchworks and all that just to kind of fix little issues that people run into. I don't know. I don't know if I would recommend it. I don't know. But Big Sur, usually when they like do an upgrade for the service or whatever, like do an upgrade for their software for the new iOS, it's usually solid. Like I never had a problem. I'm one of the guys that like always upgrade early. Some people wait a couple versions. I just always upgrade, you know, it just keeps everything quicker and moving quicker and whatnot. And I found that if you don't upgrade right away and you let it fall back a couple versions, you know, you kind of get into the habit of that. And then after a while, you know, you're like 3 versions behind. And then all of a sudden, one day your first dance goes out and you're fucked. And then has it been 10 minutes? It's been 6 minutes. I'm going to curse now. Fuck it. But yeah, your first dance goes out, you're fucked. And it's all because, you know, you just got in the habit of just never upgrading. And, you know, and dude, once you're like 3 versions behind, you know, you're going to jump 3 versions. Like, no, like, so it just gets, I don't know. Maybe it's me, but to me, I'd rather just upgrade it when it comes out. I know it's legit. It's all good. But the M1 thing does scare me. So I'm not going to rush and go buy one. I want an M1 computer to like edit videos with, to stream live with, to do stuff like this with. Like, I think, you know, from what I heard, it's just insane. Like the M1 on the regular, the little desktop, the little Mac Mini, it's like you can get it for like $800, $1,000 or something like that. It doesn't come on the screen. It's just like the computer part, but like it's supposed to be faster than like a lot of the 16-inch MacBook Pros. Like it's that fast. Like that's how big of a leap they're taking with this M1 chip. So I can't wait till M2. Like I can't wait for the future of that. It's supposed to be ridiculous, but I don't know. If I was you guys, I'd just hold off and give it a year and let everybody catch up to this whole new technology. And then if you want to upgrade, you know, because Serato works great on, people still use 2012 MacBooks for Serato, you know what I mean? So I don't know, but definitely upgraded 2.5. So Big Sur M1 support and the phase integration, right? And I came out with a video when they first, well, they first talked about this back in NAMM right before the Rona hit. And I remember talking to Mojax at NAMM, and, he was all about it and I wasn't. And I held that opinion for a long time. I don't like how they took away the control tone. I don't like HID mode. It just doesn't sound right to me. Like, I don't like CDJs. I like turntables. I like the control tone. I like that control. That's why I use them. I'm set in my ways, right? But I did research, right? I came out of that video, right? And I talked shit on it. But I even said in the video, I said, talk me off the ledge. Talk me off the ledge. Okay? Tell me if I'm wrong. Just tell me if I'm wrong. All right? I said it in the video. So I wasn't claiming that I was super right or whatever. It was just my feelings. I did a lot of research. I looked into it, and it is legit. It's fully integrated. The features are so cool that you could do with it. And basically, because how it's like you'll have like a phase mode and all that. And, I'm looking at like my turntables, like as I'm like thinking about this. After making that video, right, and really thinking about it, doing research, everything, I was messing around with my phase and doing little like drills and like practicing certain things. And I started really noticing the slip on them, how it's like not accurate. And it's supposed to fix all that. So I'm kind of excited to upgrade that today and use it tonight on my Twitch set. Every night, every Tuesday night, 9:30 p.m. I'm on Twitch, people. That's where I just DJ and play good music and drink and be merry and have a great time. It's a good time. If anybody in the chat has been there, let them know it's a good time. It's a great ass time. Last week I got wasted and started playing metal breakdowns and till 2 a.m. I'm not gonna do that tonight. I can't be. I'm gonna be a little more responsible tonight. I'm gonna get off at 12 tonight, but still gonna have a great ass time. But yeah, so phase integration is gonna be legit. I'm very excited about that. And not having to use RCA cables is like way easier. You just plug it in and that's it. And it's just supposed to be super, super accurate in HID mode. And that's just all we need. That's just all we need. We need all the accuracy in the world and none of the bullshit you get with needles, like skipping and dust and wearing out and all that good stuff. But the last and final thing, if all those things weren't enough, right? If all the stuff that I just talked about that Serato just added to their program with 2.5 wasn't enough, the biggest news of the day for the drop yesterday, the biggest news in Serato is Beatsource off. Wait, what's it called? Off something. Beatsource. No, I think it's just Beatsource Locker. I'm adding a word. Beatsource Locker. Can we get a round of applause? Beatsource Locker, people. I'm over here adding words. Beatsource Locker. Can we talk about Beatsource for a second? I don't know if you guys realize what a big deal this is and really where this industry is going, like the future of it all. Like, think about it, right? Beatsource, if you're not familiar, real quick, Beatsource is essentially a service, right? It's owned by Beatport and it's associated with DJ City. They're all kind of like the same conglomerate. And it is a way, it's a DSP, just like a Spotify or a Tidal or an Apple Music. They're a DSP, and it's a way that you can stream music, right? Just like Spotify or whatever, but it's fully integrated with all the DJ programs, Virtual DJ, Serato, Rekordbox, like every major DJ program, it's fully integrated, so you can stream music offline to DJ with without keeping it on your hard drive. Beatsource Locker, the new addition they just added today, allows you to keep up to 100 songs offline. So you can just have a locker. They call it a locker. And it's the first of its kind. It's never happened before, ever. And no other program has done it before within a DJ program. This is the first time ever you can legit keep a locker on your desktop or whatever, like 100 songs that you don't need. If you lose internet connection, you can still play all of those 100 songs. And to my understanding, it's going to go up a lot too. Those of you that are saying, it's not like 100 songs, and what are you going to do with that, right? I might play 250, 200, 250 throughout an entire wedding. So I get that, but that's going to go up a lot. They're working on that. It's going to get a lot bigger, but regardless, like that is the main, that's the main scary thing, taking this jump. Like this jump going from owning your music and having a hard drive, right, full of music and DJing out, and going to like not owning any music and just streaming your music while you're DJing out. Like this is the equivalent to like when we went from like records and CDs to a computer. Like it's a very big technological jump. A lot of people are nervous about it. And I think that this locker technology is really going to help ease the worries, because you can have some of this stuff offline. I mean, it's the future.